Alright, lay off the cookies. Let some of the people later in the stream buy some damn cookies. Jeez. Poor folks that log in or tune in 3 or 4 hours are always begging to buy cookies, and I can't let them. I can't let them. We can't have Fat Zombie Dog. Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Welcome back. And of course I just spur the purchase of more cookies. Oh well, I can't even try to keep track of that stuff. Definitely time to, I think, just raise the prices across the board. What do you think? Just add a 0 to everything? Make the Mega Biscuit 200,000? Oh, Vorm or Zombie Dog will be sad if we do that. Oh, and the Hat Wars are starting early as well, I see. Alright, I see how you guys are. Hopefully Amazon delivers my saving grace, or savior, from the Hat Wars here pretty soon. Maybe today, maybe today. We'll see. So how are you guys doing? Should I just switch this to a just chatting stream? Let's just forget this Cataclysm nonsense. We'll just chat. We'll just talk about stuff. What's going on in your world? Hey, Zombie Dog. Oh, guard in the hallway. Hey, buddy. Oh, Q&A? I don't know. I do a lot of A-ing of Qs during the live stream. Occasionally I get fairly well distracted by a Q that shows up, and I give way too much of an A. Or a pretty opinionated A, a lot of times. I have a lot of A in me. And I'm not afraid to express my A's. Faux science. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. So I've been unfairly accused of cruel and unusual punishment due to the ending of Monday night's stream. I'm a hanging judge. Get over it. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Oh well. Hopefully in the future we can come across other opportunities to wrap things up for the evening with things not quite fully resolved.
Good evening.
Heard something downstairs. Hey there, Mikhail. Thanks very much for the resub, and also... oh yeah, Ice Viper. Yeah, hi Ice Viper. Thanks for the resub as well. What has been my favorite challenge to date? It's an unfair question because I can't remember 75% of them. I've got... I don't know how many I have up on my YouTube channel now. I mean, when you're playing Cataclysm 24 hours a week for 2 years nearly, it's a lot of challenges. I haven't been doing the hard mode challenge stuff the entire time, but quite a bit. So I don't know. My memory's not good enough to keep them all in. I've got that. I don't have the enhanced memory bionic, so the most memorable challenge again. I still have very fond memories of the old one, Drunk Master Mutant. Back when Zui Quan was hilariously broken OP, and you could just walk down the street and zombies would just explode as they stepped next to you and tried to hit you. That was hilarious. I love that one. That was a good time. So we've had some fun adventures, and some of the ones that I've failed have been some of my favorites for a time. Yeah, Mighty Mouse was good. Mighty Mouse was a good one. I still have fond memories of the Fire Station Z. Fire Station Z went really, really well. I thought that was both a good challenge as well as a useful tutorial for people on, hey, you can actually stay in a heavily infested mega city and carve out a base for yourself. So, plus I use it as a 0.2 tutorial for people on how to set up a base in a fire station, plus how to set up the workshop area and how to build the Mega City motorcycle. There's a lot of things in that I can point people towards as kind of demonstrations. So, good stuff. Yeah, so let's chat a little bit about what's going on. So, what's our situation? Well, you've seen the character sheet. We've been on this one for a little while now. And unfortunately, we're trapped inside a stupid central lab, the Mega Lab. And my enthusiasm about these places is not growing, I'll tell you that. Just, some of these places are just too big. They're just too big for the scale of the gameplay, and especially if you've done a lot of labs like I have, it's just so samey. But however, we're still after our one last item. We need one more tool for the mutagen purifier process, and it's one of the early ones you've got to have to make mutagen. So I'm stuck. Doesn't matter that I have the other 3 at the moment, because I can't make any progress without it. So that's why we're in here for the most part, is pretty much just after that. But yeah, so you can see our skills are pretty wonky. We've got all of the CBM skills up at max-ish, plus cooking, of course. It's a fun character. We're having a good time. We've got it mostly conquered. We just need to conquer the mutation stuff. We've only got, I think, 4 bionics to remove still. We had an unfortunate removal incident with our head. Taking, what were we taking out? I forget what we were taking out. Was it the endocrine innovator? I think it was the endocrine innovator. And we crit failed and gave ourselves like 5 hit points. Yeah, so we're waiting for that to heal back up before we can do anything else to remove those. But really, we conquered the obesity. We've 98% conquered the CBMs, the negative CBMs for the prototype. And we're so close, so close to conquering the mutation stuff. And I consider that conquered as soon as I'm able to mass produce Purifier. So we've got genetic chaos. We started with unstable genetics. And it did me the honor of upgrading to genetic chaos, and I can't do nothing about it. So fun. Yeah, so there we go. That's the character. Here's the situation, though. This is why people are accusing me of cruel and unusual stream-ending punishment. That right there. That's where we left things off. The pink fog and this weird-looking gray dog thing. Yeah, I had to do some pondering. Yeah, this one took some pondering. I've pondered, and I've thought, and I've pondered, and I did a tiny bit of research, and then I pondered some more. And we'll talk about what we're going to do here in a moment. So yeah, good times. So this is a finale room, if you're not familiar. This is one of the finales, one of the newest of the finales, I think. And it has some things in it I would like to get. But I really don't want to deal with this thing, the Hound of Tindalos. Yes, yet another Lovecraft reference. Grotesque hound-like beast, its frame is angular and emaciated, and its head is like that of an abyssal fish. When it moves, twisted limbs duplicate, merge, disappear, and reform in dissonance, as if 100 copies of itself were somehow forced to inhabit the same space. Extraneous to our reality, it moves between the corners of the world, hunting those that would dare stepping beyond time and space. So, yeah, I've never fought one. I've only encountered them once before in a live stream, and we were fortunate enough that we didn't actually have to directly deal with it. That was a bit of a special circumstance. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. I don't even remember which challenge it was now. I can't remember. But the regular viewers know what I'm talking about. It was funny. First time I've ever seen something like that happen. And yeah, so this is the first time I've had to be upfront and personal with one. They have a special ability that I'm hoping to avoid if I can manage it, and I don't know how tough they are to fight. I don't. I believe they have pretty high cut resistance, so it's gonna be it's gonna be rough. So we're gonna try to fight it briefly, and if things go horribly, if they go the way I think they're gonna go, I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna pull a brave Sir Robin, and yeah, we're just gonna be cautious and not get killed. I'm so close to finishing this one up, or getting to a point where I consider it finished. So that's the situation. But we just stepped into the room, we got to this space, and then boink, Hand of Tindalos teleported himself from here over to here, and he's right here in my face. Says he's lightly injured. I don't know if I believe that or not. I don't know if they have a healing option or a healing ability, but yeah. Plus we got the pink fog stuff, the interdimensional fog stuff. I don't know if that has a long-term effect on characters. What am I wearing right now? I think I've got a dust mask. Yeah, I've got a dust mask on. I don't have my gas mask on currently. But yeah, so that's the situation. That's where I left things off on Monday. So you guys could enjoy not knowing what was going to happen, and we'd have something fun to come back to on this evening's stream. Let me jump back through chat here. So howdy everybody, and any comments or questions land that I need to address before we move on? Yeah, the President run was a good one too. I like that one because it's focused, short, I just like it. It's a really good little appetizer of Cataclysm action, and it stays pure action for the most part. So boils things down to its pure essence of run and gun. That would be what Escape from New England would be the most recent version of that I've done. I've done a couple of them. There's a lab rework waiting for after the next stable. I constantly hear things like that, but whether it happens, who knows? You know, what happened to those? I'm not going to say. Alright, so here's our situation. We have our M4A1 in hand, and it's got a full clip, so we're okay there. With its cut resistance, I think it has. I don't know how effective this is going to be, though. Even on full burst mode, I suspect if we damage it, it's not going to be a lot. And this character is not really set up for ground and pound, rough and rumble melee combat. We've got our Muay Thai, but we're not really highly skilled and strong for melee combat against this kind of special thing, I don't believe. Especially, I think the bigger problem is not going to be so much can I do damage to it, it's going to be can I take damage from it. We're at about half health on our head, and we're not wearing anything too impressive. I mean, it's just regular army man clothes. That's it. So, it's the incoming that I'm more worried about. We would just have to be fighting it for too long, I think, and I won't be able to handle it. So, running away is going to be the big question, whether I can do it or not, with the way this thing moves and teleports. We are slightly overweight. We're at 129 weight out of 125, so we'll have a slight extra drain on our stamina as we try to run. We're almost full stamina, 4 out of 5 bars. That'll give me some options. And there's not really much else I can see that I've got that might make a big difference. The scout rifle will definitely do more damage, but I'd have to switch out to it, and I still think it would probably take quite a few shots. So we'll see if we can successfully disengage after our first shots and then kind of make a decision. But I'm a big runaway kind of guy. I have no problem whatsoever avoiding danger. I don't get a special ribbon for killing this thing. I don't get any kind of any loot specifically for killing this thing. So I'd rather just leave it and go away, go somewhere else. It's a massively big lab. I'll never come back, and he can just live in his interdimensional, extra-dimensional little hovel here, and we'll just agree to part ways. So I'm not worried at all about running. So yeah, that's the situation. Here's our map. We are in a mega lab complex called the Lab Complex, or the Central Lab is the official name, Central Lab. If you've never seen one before, they are absolutely massive. 9 floors typically, and the floors can run about 5 to 6 times bigger than a standard lab, each floor, from about 4 on down. It varies, and it's randomized, but they can be huge. There's about, I want to say, between 4 and 7 finales in a central lab if you explore the whole thing. But if you do, it's going to take you an awful long time. Awful long time. It's really, really long time, because you've got to do just a massive amount of back and forthing, up and downing between various stairwells, because a lot of the floors sections are cut off from each other, so you have to go down one level, explore, finish it, go back up a level, go find a different stair down, go down to the same level you just explored, and then you find a whole new section you've got to finish up. There's a whole bunch of that vertical piping connected type stuff, and it makes it really, really long. Especially if you don't have ridiculous map memory abilities to keep everything in your head so you know where you've been. So it's just too big. I really don't like coming here for particularly this reason. We've been in one semi recently, and I'm gonna try to avoid coming back in the future for a while at least. I just don't enjoy them. They're so large. So we're here very specifically, though, because we need the tools to mutate, and our above-world options did not give us any of that possibility. No research facility that we've located yet, and not a lot of easy access to moving around the overworld via the road networks we've got connections to. So, this is our home lab back up here. We're currently down here somewhere in this area. So I didn't have any other place to go, really, for finding it. This lab over here is a no-go. It's a deep freeze lab, so like floor 1 is like minus 100 degrees. So I'm not dealing with that. And I probably wouldn't get what I was looking for anyway in such a short lab. But yeah, so if I want to conquer the mutation stuff, I have to have the tools, the chemistry tools, in order to do it. So we're stuck here until I get that last one. So, I think it's separation funnels what we need. So we're wandering around this one. So this is floor 3, and we've already completed, we think we've completed 4. Although I think there's likely some more to this one that we haven't found yet. But that's the floor we came in on via the subway, and we have a nice railroad cart that we were able to drive down here. Pretty cool. But currently we're working our way around 4. This is an outer edge here. I'm just kind of working my way around. We came down, I think, in that one right there, that down. We got a few other downs to get back to the floor I was on. So, there you go. That keeps you up to date. So, yeah, that's a Hound of Tindalos, and he portals. He hops through those little teleport portals. So this is where we left things off. So, if I go to full auto mode, which is, what is it with this one? 4-shot burst? Yeah, 4-shot burst with full auto mode. And then if I start aiming right here, I'm not sure how hard these guys are to hit. They're hounds. Dog-sized creatures are kind of hard to hit because they're small and they're quick. So my aiming properties might be really bad. We'll find out here in just a moment. But we're going to take one burst. I've decided that I'm going to burst fire it. And depending on the results, we're gonna adjust our plan. But the backup plan is brave Sir Robin. So we're gonna brave Sir Robin it. So we'll go ahead and stay in auto mode, hit the fire key, and we're starting out with 1% and 3% at 2 range. Wow, that's bad. Even at precise 268. Yeesh. I don't know how fast these guys are. He might be in my face and gnawing on me before I get a shot off if I try to go to precise. But look at the difference. I mean, a 30-point action point difference results in like a 45-point hit rate difference. Because we're only at 239, we're only at what, 54%? But we spend not quite 29 more points, and all of a sudden we're up to 100%. So it's a like 45% difference. Yeah. Oh, we'll definitely be manually passing time instead of hitting the hotkey. I need to see how fast he moves and all that kind of stuff. All right. Well. Oh man. Either Ortark. Oh, you're very welcome for the tutorial. Did you watch the whole tutorial? You get a cookie and a ribbon if you watch the whole tutorial. But you got to watch it at 3/4 speed, and you got to go through the whole thing. 175 episodes. Just kidding. There is no cookie or ribbon. The cookie and the ribbon are a lie. All right, I'm going to start hitting the 5 key on my numeric keypad. See what these numbers look like. Hound of Tindalo spotted. Stop aiming. No. And he's already in my face. Hey, look at that. He's adjacent, and we're up to an 11% hit chance. And the pink goo is on us. Oh, man. All right, I'm just going to keep hitting the key here. I might keep hitting it till he either hits me or I get to 100%. I don't know how fast this guy is. So, let's find out. Recoil, none. We're up to 40% base to hit. That's noise from the other things. Ignore that. Pink mist is spreading pretty fast. Alright, we're up to 81. 95% steadiness. Can we get to 100 before he hits me? Oh, you bastard! 97%. I tried to push it one more, and he said, nope. Time to get hit. He's going to hit me, I think, no matter what. But I'll try to ignore and finish. But watch these numbers drop all the way back to like 10%. 64 and 36 to... Yay! 23%. Damn it. So, I think I'm not going to have enough time to get a complete aiming cycle off. Good Lord, can I get at least one more? Alright, there's 100% theoretically with a burst fire. We'll go with that. We don't have as much of a headshot chance. Dare I... I'm gonna... Oh, who's on hat duty, by the way? You guys are gonna have to tell me if I'm supposed to be taking the hats off. I'm fighting a hound of Tindalos. I can't be bothered to count hat on, hat off. I'm tempted to hit P right here. Spend a few extra points because it's gonna cost me 51 anyway. I'm gonna try hitting P. Let's see what happens. Well, that's not impressive. So, yeah, a critical hits for 11 from point blank. And standard hit is almost completely absorbed. Yeah, how you looking there, Mr. Hound? We didn't even knock a bar off. We hit him for, what, 20-something? 20 points? He didn't even lose a single bar, and he started damaged. That means he's going to have... coefficient, carry the 4. A lot. He's got a lot of hit points. Yeah. That was a nearly full aim burst mode from the rifle. So there's no way we're going to survive that. He hasn't hit me for much yet. Has he hit me at all? Have I taken damage yet? He's hit me twice, right? Dissipates. Oh, I dodged. Cool. Alright. I blocked and then I dodged. And then I blocked again. Alright. Well, that's interesting. I'm all sorts of tempted to take a few hits just to get the scout rifle out. See if the scout rifle's got enough oomph. This one's only doing 40 with 6 AP. We need AP to get past his cut protection. So that's at 40 and 6 versus 57 and 38. Hmm. $57 and 38. So we're gonna bypass a whole mess of his armor. Oh, dissectors wouldn't even remotely cut this guy. If he's taking M4 rounds from point blank, he's not even gonna notice a dissector. It's all about the cut protection. Even just zombie soldiers are immune to the dissectors. Much less this thing. No, the Dissolute's the only thing that's got the hidden hit points. Just not sure. It's going to cost me quite a few points unless I abandon the rifle to sling it and then get out the scout rifle. He'll get at least several hits on me. And so far we've dodged and blocked. I really want to get at least one shot on him with this rifle before I bail, though. So if I try to switch to here, 199, but we've also got to put away the... Yeah, he's going to get at least 2 or 3 attempts at me. Yeah, my understanding is they don't have much in the way of bash armor either, but I don't have much bash damage other than getting my lucky hoof attacks, my stomp attacks. And if he's got multiple hundreds of hit points, and he's got his special ability, that's what I'm really worried about. I need to be able to kill him real fast. I can't just stomp him for 10, stomp him for 10, stomp him for 10 over a 2-minute fight. That's not going to work. Because he's got a special ability you guys haven't seen yet. That's what I actually fear. I don't fear what he's currently doing, his current abilities. It's the special ability that is the bad thing. Halligan Bar, I wouldn't get any of my Muay Thai bonuses if I try to wield the Halligan Bar, and I don't know. I want to try this gun first because I can fire 2 shots in a burst at point blank. If both land and we can do like 40 points of damage, then we might be able to drop it in a timely fashion. I'm going to try it. I'm going to go for the scout rifle. Hopefully we're not dead. I do have another challenge set up. I'm all set. I'm ready. I just got to type up a description for it. But I got the world and I got the character already created. So this one ends early tonight. Don't worry. I got a backup ready to go. Alright, I'm going for this. And I'm just going to say drop it. And then if I go to run, I'll grab it, depending on what we look like. That way I don't spend extra movement points trying to holster or wear the rifle. Alright, so how many hits did he do there? So we got hit in the left arm twice. And we blocked a little bit. Alright, that's not too bad considering the time that went by while we got that swap out done. No, I don't want to know the exact hit points. I don't want anybody looking up info or code on it. Let's do another shot. So we're going to go to full auto mode, which is 2 shots with the sniper rifle. Oh, this thing's probably going to have a really long aim time, isn't it? That's not too bad. I think that's actually the same. That's kind of weird. Thought this would be a faster or slower aim time, but maybe their stats are pretty close. 100% headshot. That's what I want. I'm tempted just to hit the P key, but I probably shouldn't. I think he'll swing at me before I get a chance. So we'll do it manually. And I'm immediately attacked. 23 and 7. Welcome to 12 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yeah, this is not going to work. Apparently it's taken longer. Oh, crap. Alright, this is not going to work. I can't even get to like 25% hit chance. Alright, we're going to have to bail. Get out of that. I can't risk it. Give me my gun. Go to run mode. Am I getting any kind of an effect from this pink fog? I'm not seeing an effect. Alright, so he broke the interior door I closed, but he didn't see me before I got this one closed. Now let's, So I do want the items that are inside, even though I can't use one of them currently. I'd still like to get it and lug it out of here back to our stockpile, just in case we're able to use it later. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm going to keep running, just in case this thing teleports through a wall or something. So far, we're looking pretty good. Wonder if you can... Ooh. Are those things immune to blobbing? Now I'm in faux science mode. Now I really, really want to know if I can have that thing step into a blob pit and turn a Hound of Tindalos into a goo. I want to blobify a Hound of Tindalos. I wonder if they're immune to the effect. Damn near nothing else is. Nah, I don't have one with me, I don't think. Do I still have a goo canister with me? No, I don't have a goo canister with me. It's too hard. It's too random whether the goo canister does what you hope it does. Alright, we got our stamina back. We still got our bandage on our head and disinfected, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's get bandage going on that. Reload. Don't have ammo to reload that. Reload that. I'm going to switch back. Yeah, see, his teleportability means I wouldn't be able to stand off at a distance and plink him while he approaches. He'll just teleport right next to me. And so I won't be able to use this rifle effectively. So, push back to that one. But I am really curious. I've got some really conveniently located goo pits right here. And I think I could survive him tapping on me while I tried to bring him into a goo pit. I so want to faux science this, but I hate doing faux science on my live stream hard mode challenges. It's not a good way to keep a guy alive. Playing I Wonder. And I'd rather, if he's in that room and stays over there on that side, I can probably get to what I need. I don't know if Migos are immune to blobbing. Alright, let's poke our nose back in. I'm gonna, let's see. Actually, close that. Let's, I don't know if this pink stuff is harmful in any way. I'm going to temporarily switch to my gas mask. Take off the dust mask. Hey there, Blob. What the hell, man? Alright, no sight of him so far. I'm hoping it stays that... Oh, wait. He might see me when I go by this. Not sure where the items are located. Stop running. Get my stamina back. Oh, there they are. Alright, so all I got between me and that is a blank body. I'm not worried about the blank body. So here's what I'm after right here. 5-point anchor and phase immersion suit. I won't be able to wear the suit, unfortunately, due to my hoof mutation. But I want to have it handy, just in case we lose the hooves at some point, and we don't mutate in other ways that prevent us from wearing it. And the 5-point anchor is a specialty item that has its own special abilities, if you're not aware. This has a lot of lore, actually, so pretty cool finale. It's kind of designed to fill in some of the background lore of the game world, and kind of where and how the Cataclysm occurred. I think this is where... Yep, right here. Yeah, HAADF micrograph T-substrate. Analysis of transplanar materials T-substrate. An atomic scale photograph shows only a completely smooth red surface in the lower left corner. The phrase, "not made of atoms," is scrawled with a blue pen. And there is the incident report. Unforeseen EM interference source forced the team to remain in phase between Prime and Subscape 27. Expedition members reported observing a spheroid entity, PE01, moving beneath the typically opaque T-substrate. Interference readings and expedition testimony implies that the PE01 was a potent EM radiation source in the origin of the interference. After 30 minutes, PE01 receded and the expedition was aborted in accordance of procedure EMER TAC-12. Expedition team suffered no injuries, physical or mental, during the incident. It's become clear we have greatly underestimated the risk posed by phase immersions. Engineering has been tasked with designing a new, improved protection suite and has shown promising advances. Updated emergency procedures are in progress. And then in the material, we got some transplanar material, apparently, the T-substrate. Material henceforth named T-substrate, the naturally occurring floor material of phase space. Samples of T-substrate were first recovered during immersion TAC-25A. When upon return to Prime, the samples violently, whatever that means, exhibiting what are now known as plain uneven physical properties. The following report will examine such variances to the best extent of our knowledge. And, oh yeah, there's the actual sample. An acrylic cube cast around a small black crystal, tepid to the touch. Alright. Nothing else in there. Can I get over to there? Conveniently, we've even got a door out of here where I don't have to risk going back through that area. Get away from me, blank body. Whoa, whoa, flying polyp. No, I don't want no flying polyps. Stay away from me, flying polyps. Alright, how heavy are these things? 6 pounds. Gonna put me at 134. Yeah, that's gonna start putting a pretty good drain on me. Oh crap, we're at full capacity. No! No! I didn't realize we were next to full. Where the rifle? I want... I can't even grab the anchor. Damn it. Alright, we gotta drop something. Definitely. You gotta keep my cardboard box of ultimate tactical ability. That enough? That's enough! Cool. Give me that. I'll wield it. Alright. We got them both. So if you're not familiar with these, the 5-point harness... Oh, actually, I can wear the 5-point harness. I forgot. Or the 5-point anchor, I mean. We're going to wear that. Alright, so the 5-point anchor... It's not immediately apparent what it actually does. All it says is a featureless disc-shaped device mounted on a harness. The words Zedra, or Xedra, and its 5-point anchor are inscribed on its front and back. Yeah, so what it is it's part of the science suit that they use to explore the other dimension and to protect the explorer. In particular, the 5-point anchor protects you against telefrag, meaning something teleporting on top of you and making you explode. And then secondarily, it protects you against teleglow, which is when you're teleporting, you have a chance of getting teleglow, which has all sorts of variable nasty effects. Or most of them are fairly harmless, but there's a couple of nasty parts. The most feared one being the fungal infection. And that'll protect you from teleporting and from flaming eyes. So with the anchor on and active, I can just basically walk right around the flaming eyes without having to worry about it. So I'm not 100% if it protects you from their blinding effect. I think the blinding effect would still happen, which would be pretty irritating. But I haven't actually personally tested that to verify it. So, yeah. Does teleglow occur when teleporting via Magiclysm? No, it does not. That's a totally separate coding process. At least, well, let me rephrase. I'm not aware that it does. I don't believe so, but I haven't done enough teleporting to personally confirm it, and I'm not the mod for the thing, so my understanding though is it's a totally different thing and has no connection to the telego process. All right, yeah, I don't need any of that stuff, so we're okay there. I've still got 6 available, so I could actually get my gun back out, which would be more convenient. Cool. Alright, so we are overweight. I gotta be really cautious about our stamina and running around. But I think I'm just gonna go out the south door here and then connect over. And we'll just leave the hound alone. Nothing else in here. Get out of the door. Alright, I'll go through the other door then. Cool. Hallway is convenient. And there you go. We've completed another finale. Surprisingly. What's special about the suit? So, the suit, I don't know why people don't like this suit more. The suit is stupid awesome. So, here's the suit information. Couple of things to note that you might not readily be obvious to you. First, it's made of layered carbide. It's really, really durable. It's really hard to damage this thing, which is good because I don't think it's likely you're gonna... Yeah, it's not repairable. So, it's really, really durable. It covers everything. It's a full suit, every single body location. 100% coverage. Provides some warmth. Got 20 encumbrance, which is not super awesome, but you're getting 12/12 protection and 8 storage. And these numbers, but realize this is the off version of the suit. This is not the powered on version, so watch this when I turn it on here. But it has other abilities that it doesn't note on that section. You got to read down. Look at all this other stuff. Alarm clock, no big deal. Completely protects against radiation. You're 100% immune to radiation. Keeps you dry, of course. Keeps the glare out. It's fancy. You can see underwater. It's got a thermometer, so you can tell the time or the temperature. Tell the time. It's waterproof. It's also with these stats here. Watch the acid, fire, and environmental as I activate this thing. So now it is a turned on phase immersion suit. Let's take a look at the numbers again. Right there. So this doesn't change. Still 20 encumbrance. It's not a mech suit with powered servos or anything. So the encumbrance stays the same. Protection stays the same. But it jumps up to 80 environmental. So 30 acid, 30 fire, 80 environmental is just stupid, ridiculous protection from all of the things that might hurt you. It also has built-in climate control. So it's like the climate control CBM. It's automatically got climate control built in when it's turned on. You're completely protected from any and all gases. It's got volume reduction. It's got mind control protection. That list just got like twice as long. I didn't even look at this previously with it turned on before. So all that's the same. Glare, abuse. Yeah. Complete protection from radiation. Complete protection from mind control rays, which is only useful in a particular couple circumstances. It's got volume reduction, so you don't go deaf from loud noises. You're completely protected from, oh yeah, electrical discharge protection. You're protected from damn near everything. You can't get shocked, you can't get gassed, you can't get deafened, you can't get radiated. Your temperature's fine. I mean, it's ridiculously awesome for general use. I mean, it's not good for, hey, let's charge on an open field a 50 caliber turret. Not going to protect you against that nonsense. But 12-12 is enough protection to make you immune to all the low-level zombies and have the option just with a click of a switch to be immune to all this other stuff. It's pretty cool. It's like the ultimate environmental suit, basically. Currently in-game, anywhere. Yes, Gordon Freeman would like to have a chat, I'm sure. So, use it for what it's designed for and understand where its strengths are, and it's actually a really, really cool piece of tech that I would recommend you keep around if you've got the ability or the option. Alright, headlamp off, gas mask off. I have the same feelings for different reasons about the RM13 combat armor that everybody poo-poos. Those people don't know what they're talking about. RM13 is ridiculously awesome stuff. For reasons that aren't obviously apparent. Alright. So, we're overweight. I gotta go where? We're on floor 3. Our home base, quote-unquote, is on floor 4, but also way up here on floor 4. We know there's a stairs down here, but it might not lead up to a connected area that we can access to 4 that we're familiar with. Gotta go drop some stuff off, though. That was the finale with the plant mutagen that we finished up. There, oh, that's right. We were going to use the railroad track here, I think, make it an easy trip back to our home base area. I think I need to work my way back up to here, unless I find a stairs down here real adjacent. Back to here, pop down, see where I'm at on floor 4, and if we can make a run to drop stuff off. We're just over full. We got too much crap. We're also lugging around a jackhammer, which is not helping. But this thing is so big, I can't afford to not bring the jackhammer with me. I can't just make quick, easy trips back to a centralized spot. So, yeah, we got a bunch of CBMs. We got all sorts of stuff we're sitting on that we got to get rid of. So, all right, we'll look in this section here, and oh, turret, of course. Man, I miss my electroreceptors. Wants my electroreceptors back. And let's check one more over. This is the oh, what is this? Is this the alternate 3? No, it's not the alternate 3x3. Teleporter with a wrench. Teleporter again. Oh, this one. Alright. Oh, no! Die! Die with extreme prejudice! Whoops! Turn off full auto mode! My bad. Lovely. So that means we're going to have fungus in that other door there? Yep. Ah, it's a fungal containment room with stairs down. I need the stairs down. We should be okay to get to those stairs. He goes Skitterbot. Hey, Skitterbot, how come you're not busy killing fungals and boomers? I want to know when the robots stopped going crazy on the zombies, because that's rude. Alright, all the moving stuff is dead. Necromancer, alright. You're forgiven. You're forgiven, bots. You took out a necromancer. So, yeah, phase immersion suit and a 5-point anchor. I should jump into that that portal right there, right? Only I could wear the suit. Get out of my way, stupid little thingies. Oh, scientist too, huh? Bandages. All right, let's pop down this stairs, see where we end up. Right after we get our stamina. Really? Right next to the railroad state? Wait a minute. What am I looking at here? All right, I'm confused. I'm on 3. I was just now looking at 4. Apparently I've lost all my map memory for 4. That's gonna suck. But yeah, we're right next to the railroad. Well, that's convenient. But yeah, I've lost my map memory for 4 because we've spent so much time on 3. That's the other reason why the central lab sucks. You're just constantly going to be forgetting huge sections of it because it's so damn big. Alright, well this is actually good. Even though we've lost the map memory, we know we can just go drop stuff right here. And then later we can run back to the base, grab the railroad cart, come over here, grab our stuff, and railroad cart back again real fast. So, that'll work. Yeah, of course, unless you have the Uncanny Memory CBM installed. Or the, not Uncanny Memory, it's Uncanny Dodge. But, how often do you actually manage to accomplish getting that Memory CBM installed? Not like that's a go-to solution. Let's not get accidentally shot by something I have forgotten about. Like that mark right there. We'll leave stuff right here, I guess. I didn't bring the, yeah, I didn't bring it. Alright. Cool. Let's dump. I'm going to keep the kit, just in case in our wandering we heal up enough that we can use it again. Oh, got an extract, so we're going to leave that. That it. That gets us back to 109. Oh, yeah, we're just carrying a lot of gear. I'm going to leave the 5-point anchor. I don't think I'll need it down here. I don't need too much protection from what it's going to protect against while I'm in here. Oh, see, that's... I missed an opportunity. We need to go back. I forgot. We need to get blasted drunk and then go try to stomp that stupid hound at $10. That's the trick. I forgot. We're the drunken master, Muay Thai. Down my entire hip flask of tequila and see if our stomping power gets ratcheted up enough just to turn that thing into some pink goo. Alright, not really much else I can drop. Most of that weight is coming from the jackhammer that we're lugging around. Alright, we're not tired. We've got bandaging on. Go ahead and have some aspirin. And let me check in with chat before we get moving again. No, I haven't bothered thinking about putting a cart on the box on the cart because I have no ability to do so. I mean, maybe I could do a small wooden box or something, but well, we'll get to that later. It hasn't been something I needed to worry about so far. Light it on fire and watch them burn. I fear open fire sources, regardless of what gear I'm in. I've had too many occasions where even in the supposedly immune gear, I've still died to fire either direct damage or to the secondary effects. So, kind of like explosives, I don't mess with fire. Not even a little bit. Set it, run away. Do I have any alpha playthroughs? Do you mean going to alpha, post-threshold alpha? I don't... I think I did it once, but yeah, did I? I can't remember. Too many challenges now. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't think... I haven't done one anytime recently, which would be the most useful, so... There's a couple of ways you can start with the Enhanced Memory Bank, CBM. A couple of the starts have it. I know I've done one, it's probably been quite a while. And I don't know if I made it. What's cardboard box for? Oh my god, you don't have a cardboard box. You are playing the game all wrong. You do not know how to play Cataclysm if you don't have a cardboard box that you're lugging around with you. There are particular reasons for the cardboard box. They're stinky, cheesy reasons, but I just play the game they give me. I like to demonstrate the stink and the cheese, and that way they get fixed. Alright, so how are we doing on... Did I ever... Whatever happened to the hat? Like I said, I have no opportunity to keep track of the hat war. But I don't know if I should be having my hat on or off right now. Anybody know if we were positive or negative on the hat? I think we're getting close to maxing out Zombie Dog. I know the Mega Biscuit went by, and I've seen a lot of other regular ones go by. Chili No Beans gonna fire it up again, huh? Alright. Mad Hatters will rescue me. Alright, let's head back down. Let's just keep moving. I'd really like to take another shot at... I don't know. Would it be better to just grab what we've got, run back over to our little base area... got an auto dock right next to me. Ooh, I got a little bit of food and water. Just go hop into a bed. Wait a minute, let me go check something. Did I get any books to read or anything? Nope. I really want to sleep and heal up and take another shot at getting those CBMs out. Finish that off finally, so I can at least say I got 2 of the 3 things done before I step in front of a turret or something. You zeroed out on the duct tape, huh? Yeah, I think some of the hat wars have finally decimated some of the duct tape numbers. I think I'm gonna probably have to raise the hat to 5,000 and maybe the cookies to 4 and the mega biscuit to wherever the mega biscuit's at now. I don't remember what it's at. We're going to have some rampant inflation while we settle into some long-term pricing. I'm also carrying around the scout rifle still, which I'm still debating the utility of. How often do I really, really need that extra punch that thing's giving me? Mega's at 12. Mega's going to go to 20, probably. Zombie Dog's going to get some Mega Biscuit love. We'll make you guys work for it. I think I'm going to leave the scout rifle behind. I think the times I'm going to need it are just too few to warrant the volume and the weight. Alright, well, what do you think? What are your guys' opinions? My choices are, I can stick around here, run back to base, organize some stuff, read some stuff, heal up, then we can pop over here to the auto dock on the train and try to get those last few CBMs out and... almost more importantly, install some pretty important CBMs. Barring that, the other option is to just run back and keep exploring. God, I so want that last tool so I can just get out of here. That's all I want. I want to get out of here, get back to the above ground, do some above ground stuff.